In this video, I've got an update for you on my affiliate marketing website, bestroofbox.com. It's been over a month since the last one, so I thought it was about time to update you guys on the latest traffic numbers, and the latest revenue, as well as everything I've been doing on the site. If you've not been following my adventures with this site, then be sure to check out the playlist that will appear in a card up there right now. It's full of all the videos that I've created around bestroofbox.com, including the very first one, which is where I actually build the site. So I think that's enough intro. Let's get on with the video. Hello, it's Alex here from WP Eagle. I hope you're all well. If you're not already subscribed, then why not do so right now? Just click on the button below. Make sure you click the bell to be notified when I upload new videos. So let me start by apologizing for the frequency of these updates. They have slowed down a little bit, I know. It's basically because I've been doing other things, and also because I haven't felt that I've had much to report on the site, because it's kind of just bobbing along at the moment. It's not really going up, and it's kind of going down a little bit in terms of traffic, but I'm going to talk about that in a bit more detail later on in the video. Let me just show you the figures. Let's start with the revenue. So revenue to the site is not as impressive as it was to start with. I don't know if you remember, I think it was back in June and July, I was quite excited about the growth of the Amazon revenue. And then we had that kind of knockback where some of the big orders got returned to Amazon, and that meant I lost some commission. And since then, I haven't really recovered that well. I mean, it is generating some revenue, and as you can see, it's doing like $50 odd in the last 30 days, which is not too bad, but I would kind of be expecting a bit more by now. But anyway, I'm not panicking or worried or anything like that. I mean, it is early days, and there's still plenty more to do on the site, plenty more promotion and plenty more content to add. So I am confident that it is going to recover. And let's just have a quick look at the traffic. Traffic again kind of reflects revenue. It's not doing much. It's in fact in decline slightly. If you look at the graph, it's down, 20 odd percent. On the last 30 days, and that's across all of the traffic sources, including Google Organic. Now, there probably is a good reason for this, and I was digging around. I had a look on Google Trends, and if we have a look at the trend for roof boxes, we can see that October is not a great month for selling roof boxes. Just look at the graph. In fact, it's probably like the lowest point on the graph is kind of around now. I'm looking at the data for last year, but I'd imagine this year is very similar. So I've obviously picked a niche that is very seasonal, and people tend to buy their roof boxes, in summer or just before summer, and it does decline as we go into winter. So that's going to be one of the reasons probably why my traffic is down and why my revenue is down. Another reason why I think it's seasonality that's affecting me is that when I dig into things like Ahrefs, and also Phil, my server guy, sends me a regular SEO report on the site, rankings and things are on the up. The site is ranking for more keywords. It's got more page one placements than ever before. So, in theory, that should mean that traffic goes up, especially if you're in an industry or in a niche that is constant throughout the year. However, of course, if searches are actually down, then it doesn't really matter that my rankings are increasing. I'm still going to, have a dip when it comes to traffic. So I'm not too worried. And, I'm actually looking forward to next year now when we get back into spring to see what effect that's going to have on sales. But, I'm going to keep working on the site, and I'm not going to be, put off by this, and, just crack on and keep looking forward. I'm just going to quickly touch on the other revenue from the site, which is from AdSense, of course. Not much to report there. It's still just doing its few dollars a month. And in fact, one of the changes that I've made to the site recently is I've added Google Auto Ads, or Google AdSense Auto Ads, I should say, which basically will add a few more ad units to the site. And by the way, I did a video on how I did that just the other day, or in fact, earlier today, I should say. And if you want to go check that out, I'll put a link up right now in a card, and you can go and see how I've added those auto ads. So, maybe next month there'll be more AdSense earnings because there's just, more ads. Speaking of changes to the site, I have been busy doing some other stuff. Well, I say I've been busy. I've commissioned my editor to do quite a few changes to the site, and it's starting to look really good. So my editor has been going through all of the existing content and adding some more internal links. So basically linking the articles together where relevant. So You know, if camping is mentioned within an article, then we link through to the camping article. If fishing's mentioned, we link through to the fishing article. It's pretty straightforward, but it's a really good way of increasing the credibility of a website, by showing Google that you've got lots of content and that it's all related and that it's all useful. So I think that's going to really help in terms of SEO. My editor has also just generally been tidying up the posts, making them look better, breaking down the big blocks of text, which was a problem that was highlighted by Doug Cunnington a little while back. Don't know if you remember. So yeah, just making the articles look better. He's been adding lots more videos from YouTube, which by the way, is not an issue. I've had this come up a few times in the comments, people asking whether it's okay to embed videos from YouTube. Of course it is. Even if they're not your own videos, it's perfectly fine to embed videos from YouTube. So we're doing a lot more of that to make the posts, a lot richer and a lot more useful. The other thing that I've done is add a table of contents to all the articles. It's a great way to help your visitors navigate through articles, especially if they're quite long. It's also good for SEO. And I've done a video on exactly how I did that. It's just a simple plugin that allows you to add the table of contents really quickly to all of your existing posts. I'll put a link in a card now so you can go check out that video and get yourself a table of contents up and running. So that brings us to the end of this update on bestroofbox.com. Hopefully next month I'll have something more exciting to tell you in terms of revenue and traffic. I really do hope so because, I'm putting a lot of work into the site. I'm sure it's going to happen really soon, but, that seasonality is going to have an effect. Got a couple of big articles with my writers right now. They're going to be, proper big cornerstone pillar type articles, loads of detail, loads of useful information. So of course I will share those with you once they're done. And in fact, I'm going to do a full video on exactly how I put those articles together, how I did the research, how I structured them, how I briefed my writers. And then I'm also going to be showing you how I put them on the site, format them, all that kind of stuff, because a number of you have been asking for more videos on creating content and adding it to your site and coming up with ideas, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, be sure to be subscribed, otherwise you're going to miss out on that video when I upload it. You can subscribe, of course, by clicking on my face. Yeah, I've switched out the eagle for my face. Hope that's okay. You can also check out my vlog channel, which is that face up there. They're two different. One's eagle, one's Alex Digital. Do go check it out. And if you want to watch a couple more videos, then there's two there that have been chosen specially for you. Hope you enjoy them. Till next time, bye for now.